What's happening, everybody? It's Steve Bakari, and we're in Euro Truck Simulator 2 1.30 version. And the game updated, and we lost our previous load. But don't worry, we have a more awesome load for us for hauling purposes today. We've got 54,000 pounds, nearly 55,000 pounds of gas pipeline parts going from here in Brno to Banska Bystrica. And it's due today, and we've got a 4.5 hour drive. And I don't think we're gonna make it we're not gonna make it to get the load that goes to Budapest, which is where I originally wanted us to go. So unfortunately, I don't know what we're gonna do in Banska Bystrica. I know what we're gonna do now. We're gonna turn on our lights so we can see where the crap we're going at 2 in the morning. Then we need our map. Everything's good. Oh my god, we're hauling a lot currently. We just change our settings. Nobody. Alrighty. We're on the main road, and it is time to hit the Autobahn to get to Banska Bystrica. We're going to take the Czech Autobahn towards Ostrava. I told you in the last Euro Truck episode that to get in the highway in reality in the Czech Republic, you need a permit to travel in the highways in this country. In reality, if you don't, you can get pulled over and fined like $300 just for not having a permit. It's probably more worth it to get the permit, but why is there no traffic? I'm pissed off. There's no traffic on the road, and it's 2 a.m. There should be enough traffic on the roads. Also, I installed some new mods. Cars overtake with more distance now. Okay, this is really pissing me off. What the? What the? Gee, what? Oh, come on. No, I don't want that. Oh my god. I can't change the traffic settings. This kind of sucks. Why does it suck, per se? Well, I can't change anything. And it's 3 a.m. and there's absolutely nobody on the road. There should be plenty of people on the road at 3 a.m. Just saying. Hopefully traffic will pick up later on in the day. Especially when we start hitting like 6 or 7. But until then, I don't know what we're gonna do. Like, literally, the only guy on the road is that trucker behind me that's afraid to freaking pass. It does look like the traffic is kind of picking up. Oh, I forgot to tell you about the mods. So, yeah, that mod, and I've also put in a siren mod, which obviously we're not going to be able to hear because I've turned all traffic fences off because why not? And forget what the other mod was. Okay, we're good. Oh my god, what was the other mod for? I don't remember what the other mod was that I put in. I know we did a distance overtaking mod, this mod, and I forget what the other mod was. Oh, I think it was sounds for the engine. It doesn't sound much different, but yeah, that's the other mod that I got. So, yay! plenty of cars, making sure that they get enough distance, or they just stick the hell in that lane. Or whatever. Oh my god, I didn't even check the route to make sure that it was a decent route that we were taking. I mean, there really isn't any other way to get there, so I guess this is our route. Banska Bystrica, please alight from the motorway here. I don't know why I'm talking like that. We're not in the UK right now. Oh my god. Please don't tell me we're stuck behind this guy for the rest of the haul. Please do not tell me this. Because I'm seriously going the F around this guy. Just like this guy's doing. There's no way I'm sitting behind this guy. Oh, is it gonna go 2 lanes? Oh yeah, we'll get around in those 2 lanes. So yeah, I did get that mod that's supposed to make traffic less stupid. But, maybe it didn't work. I'm not that sure. Thank God that guy turned right. Or I would have flipped during this trip. Considering the speed limit down this 2-lane road is better than the 4-lane Autobahn we were on just before. You know, I haven't been in the Czech Republic for a while. I mean, not the Czech Republic. We're in it right now. Oh my god. I haven't been in the UK in a while in this game, and that's kind of surprising, because normally I'm always in the UK. But I haven't been in the UK in a while in this game, so, you know, the things that you end up not doing in this game, it's just great. There's some resting area. Whoa, that guy had some serious balls to just turn right in front of me. That woman was just pushing her baby around in a stroller at 4 a.m. I'm really starting to question the people in this town. Especially the drivers. The drivers are the most questionable part of this town. Cross over the river. Like, why are there so many people in that town walking around and doing their thing at 4 a.m.? Look, 4 a.m. I don't care if you've got to go to work in the morning. Like, why 4 a.m.? Is it that far to work? Really? Really? 4 a.m. I mean, is like, oh my god, over here, I mean, it's winter over here currently, and it doesn't get this bright in the morning nowadays until like 8, maybe 8:30, but it's 4:30 and it's bright as, oh my god, it's 4:30 in the morning and I'm turning off my headlights because I don't need a 4 a.m. I can understand 5 a.m. But 4? I can't believe it's 4 a.m. I know, I keep saying this, but I can't believe it's 4 a.m. and it's bright as something that I'm not going to say right now. Outside. Like, are you kidding me? Sure that we do not hit anybody on our way around these bends, because it's not going to be fun if that happens. We're getting paid only 8,000. Huh. Interesting. Only 8,000 for this trip. Speed limit's now 80, aka it's 50 miles an hour. meaning we can go faster now. We've still got a convoy behind us, but it's not as severe, however you pronounce it, as before. Hey. Towards Bratislava. Oh wow, Bratislava's over here. But obviously, if you don't have the Going East DLC, you can't drive down here. But since I have it, thankfully, I can go down these roads. And it's 50. Jeez, I hate these speed limits. 1 minute, you can drive at this speed. Another minute, you're driving at 30 miles an hour. Then you're driving 50. And geez, make up your mind. What speed do you want me to flipping travel at? I mean, really? Really? That's the second time I've said really, really. And that tone for the entire episode, which makes me question stuff. It seriously does. Okay, now we need to slow down because we're coming into a major town of some sorts. You turn right. Ah, dirt. Got it! I had to flipping stop. That's how slow he was going. And now we're stuck. Well, we were stuck. That guy completely decided, nope, that guy's going way too slow. Not waiting for him to get on the Autobahn. Look, if he would have waited, he would have just turned. But he would have just turned. And in that time that he waited to turn, because I had to go by, he would have been on the Autobahn already. Smart for him. Very smart. Like, I know some people who would have been like, oh, that truck's coming too fast, and then they're like, oh, I should have gone already. Like, I know that. What was that sign for? We're not in the Czech Republic. We're in Slovakia. Yeah, we're in Slovakia. So why is there a sign saying that we needed a... Was that the sign saying we need a permit in Slovakia as well? I don't think you need a driving permit in real life to get on the... Not license, but a highway permit in Slovakia. I don't think you need it. You might need it, but I'm not too sure about it. Traffic's starting to pick up, thankfully. That guy seems like he's got places to go. Oh, by the way, I did forget to say, not only does the traffic decide to merge in farther up, but it also moves faster. Like, it's not like, oh, 56 miles an hour, better go 56 miles an hour. No, it's more like, well, it's 56, so I'm gonna go comfortably close to 65 without getting pulled over, even faster. I mean, I know people who go 70, 75, or even 80 down these roads. I mean, it's all good, as long as you don't get pulled over. I mean, on 55 roads, you shouldn't be going 80 or 85. And on 75 or 80 roads, you should... Well, 80 roads. Nevada has them. I don't know who else, what other states have, whoever have them, but... Besides Germany, obviously. But... Just try... Not on 80 roads. 80 roads don't mean, oh, I can go 110 miles an hour comfortably. No, these are the German Autobahns, where you get speed recommendations instead of speed limits. Oh my god! I'm reloading. That was stupid. That was really stupid. What time is it? 6:26 a.m. I'm reloading that. There we go. That's good. That's good enough. That's 6:21. I am not doing that. I'm sorry. We have 10%, right? Good. I'm not dealing with that damage. That was stupid. So oh right, we were talking about how don't go under 10 miles an hour if the speed limit is 100 and... If the speed limit's 80, don't go 115. You're going to get pulled over and probably go to jail for that. So no, don't do that, okay? Don't do that. If it's 80, most you can go is maybe 90 or 95. But you should probably not even go that speed, because that's crazy on itself. Truckers can only go the speed limit, and that's because if they go any faster, they're going to crash. If they don't go the speed limit, they're gonna go out of control. You've seen me going 75 miles an hour in my American truck down the American highways, but you don't see me going 85 miles an hour down these roads, because in Europe they have slower speed limits, and we have to respect the speed limits. Not only do I choose to go the speed limits, but I respect them because they keep us safe and stuff like that. And if you don't go that slow, and if you don't go slow enough, this guy is going to not mind me getting in his way. Are you serious? I'm going 52 and that guy's going slow, and then it goes 56, bam, he starts speeding up. Like, really? Really? That's the third time. I'll keep track of how much I save. This way it'll be fun. At the end of the episode, we can count. And stuff, and counting how many times I say one phrase is always fun. I'm gonna guess it's the River Sava, but I'm probably very wrong with that. That might be the River Sava, but I'm not too sure. And I'm not going to say, oh yeah, that's definitely it, because it's probably not. Please tell me we don't. Damn it! Stupid van! You got to let me in. There we go. Come on, a bit faster than 56. There we go. Oh God, no! I can never get to 57 without bad shit happening, whatever. At least there's... All I care about is that there's no damage to the trailer. If there's no damage to the trailer, I'm completely fine with that. But if there was damage to the trailer, I would definitely be resetting that. If there was damage to the trailer, it would be cheaper to just redo it than to just keep going. But since there's only damage to the truck, the trailer will not count on the damage counts and stuff. I mean, we're almost there anyway, so it doesn't matter. We're gonna get repaired very shortly. As it is, I should probably keep the map on, because we don't have a built-in GPS in the truck. Durgon MANs not having GPSs in their trucks. Banska Bystrica. We're getting off here, so please, let's make sure everybody in the world knows it. Including this car who really badly wants to pass, but cannot pass because the blue water truck that got on the Autobahn earlier just was passing. Bus? Yeah, we got a bus on our tail. Let's try to stick to the speed limits through here. Ouch, the bus got stuck and we didn't. We're catching all the green lights today. I bet we're gonna catch that one too. I just know because I know Euro truck algorithms are really predictable. Watch, they're gonna turn yellow, right? Yep, told you. I'm like the controller, and if I keep going this speed, it's not gonna turn. Damn it! And I always stop in Euro Truck. Because there's a reason to stop. There's traffic. If there was no traffic, I would have been like, hell with this light, I'm going. But since there were cars, I decided to stop. In reality, we would stop no matter what. Unless there was like nobody there. Dude. Scandinavian douchebag driver. He's got a Scandinavian trailer on him. Lehman. I remember seeing that when I only had the Scandinavian trailer packs on, but... and stuff. Okay, we're delivering to the Stobart right here. It's here, right? Yeah. Yep, it's here. Here's the Stobart. And we're delivering into that. Ugh, let's see if I can park it first. I'm gonna turn that off for the time being. And I can't turn anything off. Hopefully that will work. Okay. This is pretty tedious. And I've got to do a blindsided. I can't. And we're turning. Okay, time to straighten out. Ugh. Let's do it again. We gotta make sure we're definitely in there. Okay, maybe I'll watch just the left mirror. The left mirror seems to point me in the right direction. The right mirror just seems to confuse me more. And we're perfectly aligned, correct? We're good. Let's decouple. Okay, so let's see if we've got it. Let's see. I know we're not going to get the specific delivery that I saw to Budapest, but if we can get any deliveries south of here, that would be good. Don't want to go to Verona, even though that will definitely soon lead to Italia. I hope we can head into Palma de Mallorca. I don't really remember. Oh, they finally added ex-Yugoslavia in here. They finally added Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia-Herzegovina, Kosovo, Serbia, Albania, Macedonia, Romania, and Greece. And this is, what do you call it? Ukraine. No, this is No, that's Russia. No, this is Russia. Okay, I'm confused. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's check if they've got it. They've got Warsaw, Poznan, Verona. Not where we want to go. Prague, Debrecen. I might take that if I can't find any others. Lodz, Ostrava, and Katowice. Okay, we've got Lodz, whatever. Prague, Bremen, Katowice. Still the same loads, but just shuffled. Normally when you do that, new loads appear. Actually, the Debrecen load's actually doing pretty well. How long does that load? How long is the trip? 6 hours? I think I'll take that. Oh, shoot. It expires in 1 minute. Oh, now it works. Let me make sure the traffic is actually at 10. And let me do warp 0. So that we can make it to this load on time. Okay, so now we're on warp 0. So we can actually get this load. Oh my god, and thank god I did warp 0 because we've got to go all the way here to get the load. Oh my god. We would have had to driven all the way over here. It would have taken 45 minutes. But we get the load anyway, which is awesome. Because this is the load I wanted. Okay, now we can go into warp 1. And we can go G set time to 8:44 so that it seems like we drove here. And we can go pick up the trailer. Damn it, I forgot to repair the truck. Oh well. It's good enough. It shouldn't really break that bad while we're doing deliveries. I can't see out the back, so I'm going to have to... Oh, okay, yep, that just added 3% damage. So yeah, I did originally want to go to Budapest, that didn't work out. So we're going to go to Debrecen instead. So let me look at the route. Let me make sure it's a good route. Okay, yep, we're going to just go straight around Budapest. And head down the M3 and head into the Baywa outside Debrecen, which is good. It's gonna take... How much time we got? Oh, we got time, and we're gonna have to sleep along the way anyway. So it's all good anyway. We're transporting 25,000 pounds of tractors to Debrecen. So let's go. I've finally been able to activate traffic, and I should not have stopped because now I cannot block this side. He's gonna smash straight into us, or not. Okay, that's good. Dude. Well, thanks for letting me out. I mean, I appreciate it. Look, we would have never been able to get out of that. Wouldn't have just ended. Maybe this guy would have moved, but then we would have had to deal with all this. Well, anyway, let's put on our hazards. And let's go driving. Let's go trucking. We're going to have to sleep, so part of the trip is going to unfortunately be at night. But considering how early the sun came up this morning, I will be surprised if the sun sets as early. Hazards can go off, and we can start moving. Probably not too fast because, yeah, look at these bends. Look at these savage bends. We cannot really go too fast around them. We don't want a repeat of before, where we literally flipped on our left side and we were not able to get up. But for now, we're good. But if we hit any more savage bends, there's going to be a lot of problems. A lot of problems. Okay, we're going 62 miles an hour, so we should probably let go of our pedal. That car sign is probably for speed limits and stuff. We're still going 67 through here. Why are we going so fast? I'm trying to idle ourselves. To a good speed, but I don't think that's gonna happen too easily. We're still going 63 miles an hour and we're catching up on all these cars. Okay, even though now oh my god, it's trailer damage 1%. Great. And we just got down to speed. To a good speed. Hopefully. 56, but now we've got to get off. Go towards Cochise. What does that say? No car. Oh, does that say no cameras or no? I don't even know what that says. What is happening? I want to move. What is really happening? We've got to wait for the infinite amount of cars because apparently they have the right of way. Oh, wrong button. Durgot it! I just wanted to teach this imbecile a lesson. But instead, we've now got to reload the game. 9:57 a.m. Damn it! Trailer. Meaning that we got respawned all the way back where we picked up. But it's time now to redo what we just did. But first, I don't know what to do to like stop traffic. Okay, that'll slow down traffic. I can't do anything to like stop the to stop these stupid cars from turning. There we go. There we go. That'll stop you. I don't know why the hell you have the right of way. Yeah, I'm making you all wait a long time to teach you all a lesson, McDonald's truck. Any trains coming through? Trains? Nope. Well, we better get a move on, or else they're gonna be a bit late. Or I should say a lot late because we made them wait like 30 minutes. 30-minute waits. In game time, obviously, not in reality. But still. Is this the only gas station in the next... probably, unless... we can get paid. Do we really want to risk it? Do we? Do we? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. We're gonna go stop at the next gas station / rest area to sleep and fuel. Yeah, we'll stop up there. This is probably the worst idea ever, but we're gonna do it anyway. Oh, looks like we take a bridge over the railroad tracks. I haven't really been in this part of the Going East DLC yet, despite having the DLC for 6 months. After I had to re-buy Euro Truck Simulator 2 because it was starting to suck. Sometimes the game wouldn't save properly, and I was tired of having to use false game updates to get the game to work. Okay, straight towards Cochise, but right towards Budapest, which is where we need to go towards to get to Debrecen. Doesn't even look like we're in a major city. Meanwhile, people are walking down these middle of nowhere sidewalks, and I just heard him yawn, which this is probably gonna be full on rip. So I'm putting the pin there, making especially sure that we stop there. Because if we don't stop there, there's gonna be a lot of problems for this guy, because he's gonna go over his 11-hour limit. In America, we have 14-hour limits. Well, 14-hour limits for 14-hour limits for being on the job, but 11-hour limit for driving. Like, drivers in the US cannot go over 11 hours of driving. But they have 14 hours of drive time. No, they have 11 hours of drive time, but they have to take 3 hours of break. And they also have to, but in between those 3 hours of break, they have to take a specified half-hour break. So maybe they can get a snack, they can get actually, a half-hour break after 8 hours of total driving. So in the 11-hour day that in the 11 hours that they drive, when they have 3 hours left on their clock for driving. No, I'm not sure if their drive time is for, I don't know if their drive time is for like being awake or driving, like the 11-hour limit or whatever. I'm not too sure how that works. Now, in the game, they obviously don't simulate like, oh, it's been 8 hours, you need to take a half-hour break, or OMG, you've driven 11 hours, looks like you've got to take a break for 3 hours before going on sleeper berth, or whatever. Now, and do you know why that is? It's because it pretty much takes 30 minutes to, if like, for example, if you're in like a coastline mining, or, well, not necessarily a coastline mining, but if you're delivering to, say, a bitumens or whatever, I'm not even going to bother using cruise control because there's just too many bends and I just need to get to the rest area as fast as possible. We've got 50 minutes of drive time left. Okay, but back on topic now. It takes 30, if you go to a bitumens, it might take you like an hour just to unload. Or it might take you an hour to drive what in reality should have taken a couple minutes. Or maybe not a couple minutes, but say a few, like maybe 15 minutes or something. Okay, so we're gonna go refuel and rest at the upcoming gas station. And then we need to continue on our trip. Yep, I know we're getting tired. We've got 35 minutes of drive time left. But we've gotta hit the hay and refuel. Because we've got 220 miles of gas left, aka 47 gallons. So let's refuel. Alongside this, what kind of car is that? Alongside, is that a rental car? Looks more like, oh my god, what's that company? Okay, let's rest. Okay, it's 8:33 p.m. Let's get those lights on and let's hit the road. We're getting hit. Bam. I mean, it's only 5%. That's still a lot. Like, it's only 5%. Okay, so I was wrong. What? Oh my god, look at that line to turn. Can you see that line of blinking lights to turn right? Oh my god, those vehicles are having a very bad day. Probably gonna wait there the next 2 hours to turn right. But we don't got time to wait for that. Our trailer is due by 4 a.m. and we need to get a move on because we're currently estimated to arrive at holy crap! Okay, let me just give you a recap. First, that trucker, what the crap, man? I'm going around here. This is complete stupidity. Like, really, man? Why the crap would you just back right up into me? I don't care that it's dark. But you just gave me 4% more damage on the truck. Sorry for getting mad there. But seriously, that is just ridiculous. And now look at all these cars. Look, even the police is waiting. Everybody's waiting. Holy crap. They're all waiting for one guy to turn left and one guy to back up. Oh my god, that line goes forever. Oh my god. The Coca-Cola guy just crashed straight into that guy. Oh my god. I can't see a thing. I'm gonna back off on the throttle slightly, and now I'm gonna floor it. I can't really see too much, but I mean, I can still see. Budapest, straight on. Debrecen, left. Bexvien, left. Right. Right. Wait, what does that say? It says Vex and Vien. Oh my god. This is gonna take a while. Which is why... just go like this. What? Oh, you've gotta be out of your mind. Are you kidding? I can't wait for this anymore. Like, really? You can't just... Alright, nobody's coming. That's good. Let's spawn and let's get the hell out of here. Nobody's moving. Like, nobody is moving. Everyone's just like, duh, I'm gonna wait for the traffic to clear up. And I'm not going until then, because if I go before then, it defies the law of traffic. And then they wait there for 12 hours waiting to go. And they still don't go. And they finally realized that they missed Thanksgiving because of that. Or they sat at that traffic light. I'm recording this on New Year's Day, so I'm gonna say they sat through the entire New Year's celebration waiting to turn left. Or to continue straight. Like, you can't build it. Like, why can't you just build an a pass through, like, what do you call it? An overpass or an underpass, anything like this, an underpass, simple. But of course they gotta make those crazy junctions because games don't make, because physics sometimes don't make sense in this game, and logic makes worse sense in this game. Probably wondering why I can even see, even if you are a good driver. Well, I can see because these lights show me the road there. They don't show me any farther. I can't just turn on my high beams for that long of a time. Oh my god. The rest area seems pretty empty for 10 p.m. You're telling me nobody decided, you know what? I'm gonna spend a 10-hour break here, or 9 hours in Europe. The European rest thing completely messes crap up. Because, I mean, you're driving for 11 hours, then you only sleep for 9. And your circadian rhythm tends to shift during those times because guess what? One day you're waking up at 4 a.m., the next day you're waking up at midnight, and the next day you could be waking up at 10 p.m., and the next day 8 p.m. Like, it just goes on. Like, one day you're waking up at 4 a.m., and a few days later you're waking up at 8 p.m. to hit the roads. Like, we're gonna have to take another 9-hour break in 9 hours. Haha. So that'll be 18 hours, meaning that it's gonna be about, I don't know, 4 a.m. by the time we wake up again? Or maybe not 4 a.m. Oh my god. 4 p.m. by the time we wake up, or it'll be like 2, 3, 4. Meanwhile, you know what time we got up? We got up at 8 p.m. in the game. So we're gonna go to sleep, and we're gonna wake up at 4 p.m. after we woke up at 8 p.m. It just messes with everything. Like, really? And we're still trucking. We're still trucking. An hour 40, but it looks like we're 3 hours away. Which means there's not much difference between hour 40 and 3 hours in this game. It's just a couple minutes. But, yeah. Stay in that lane. And the engine fell. But meanwhile, we were able to still to maintain a 52-mile-an-hour speed limit. 51-mile-an-hour cruise limit. Okay, there's a bus going fairly slow. Oh, this guy's letting me in. Thanks, buddy. Let's get in front of National Express, because they're going slightly slower than us. Kasakoshis? Oh, come on, physics. Let's move it. Move it, 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 move it. Oh, come on, wheel. Like, I'm doing so much. Like, I'm trying to readjust the pedals. I'm trying to make sure that we're going straight down the road. And now we're stuck behind a bus that we shouldn't even be stuck behind because we're going to get stuck in an only lane because they don't give enough warning signs to tell us that that road is, that exit's exit only. You have to, like, memorize the patterns. Like, if it's that, you know it's going to be an exit only. But then when we get to diamond interchanges, it can be weird. If it's a 2-lane, it's always going to... If it's a 3-lane, it's always going to have a drop-off. But if it's a 2-lane, it may have a drop-off, or they might open up a lane. But you can't really predict a diamond interchange unless it's 3 lanes. If it's 2 lanes, it could be this, it could be that. Like, you don't really know too easily. Finally, we have some light. Still can't see what's over there, but we have light, at least. Why is this car going 50 miles an hour? Why can't he go 51? Dude, please let me over. I am going faster than this guy, just like you. So, and I need to get over anyway because that's a drop-off lane. And I bet he's going down there. Yup, he is, alright. Yes, he is going that way. It's weird how, if we don't know the gender of something, we naturally just say he. Like, even if it's a woman and we don't know if it is or not, like, we'll just say, oh, he's going that way, and I'm going this way. Like, it's just so natural, probably because you're more used to saying he, But if you're more used to saying she, you're probably gonna say she a lot more. Ugh. Like, obviously I say he a lot more because there's not enough. I'm not gonna say there's not enough. I'm just gonna say there aren't a lot of females. I'm not gonna say there's not enough. I'm gonna say there's not a lot of female in my life. So I'm gonna say he a lot more. Or not necessarily there's not a lot, but there's not enough that I would be more used to saying she than he, like. And I'm sure it's more gender specific in some cases. I should probably signal so they know why I'm going 25 in a 50 zone in the left lane. Because we're turning left at this junction here towards the Baywa. Because we're due for a delivery, and I've got to make sorry, but I've got to make sure that I can see. Go. Taxi driver's letting me go. And here we go. As soon as the episode's over, we're going straight into the center of Debrecen, and we're going. Oh, my bad. My bad. You can't really signal with your hand when it's 12:19 in the morning, so instead you'll just use your light horn. It's mostly used for if you need to make sure that you need to tell them that they have their high beams on. Okay, Baywa, here we are, and let's get unloaded. Okay, right behind Malcolm Group, we're gonna park. Just put on my high beams. Hopefully the cows aren't sleeping at the Baywa. And we're already at a bad start. Okay, let's move up a bit. More. There we go. I can't see if we're about to crash into that building because the lighting isn't working too well. Oh, just had it. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna see you after we get our next load assignment. Okay, good. We're good. We're all good. We got our XP, we got this, we're good. Okay, to delivery, I had to get us on the Autobahn. On the outskirts of Debrecen. Now, this Autobahn is going to lead us there because you'll see. We're gonna drive down here. I'm over speeding, but I mean we're bobtails, so we can kind of go a bit faster than normal. And yes, it is that way. There's a fuel station, but we don't need it, so we're gonna keep going. They're keeping up with us, even at these high speeds. we've got the slow convoy. Not anymore, we don't suckers. Bye. Of course. Random lane switching. Or not. Well, we're getting in front of him anyway. Welcome to Debrecen. We're flying through here at 65 miles an hour. And into the repair station we come. No need for sleeping. We did that about 150 miles ago. Okay. Doubt we've got anything we can change on the truck. Oh, yep, we got stuff we can quickly change on the truck. I don't want to waste too much time. So I'm gonna go as fast as I can. We need that. Ugh, doggone it. Hold on a second. We need to consult our bank. See if we can get some more cash. There we go, that's enough. I'm sure that's enough. I'm trying to move as fast as I can. Okay, we've got 51,000 in the bank. We got that. I only really used the other paint jobs on the multiplayer. We can't get that. Our budget's 51,000, so we've gotta watch. I'm gonna worry about the wheels first. Actually, the wheels are good. That bit of the wheel is good. These wheels are good. I don't know why the wheels are complaining. But hey, if it means we can get a new doorstep, then count me in. And then that. We don't really need the beacon. I think we're pretty good with that. That's not too much. 44,000. And we've got negative money in the bank. I know. We'll make that up on our next trip, buddy. Do not worry. Which will be in the next episode. Hold on, I need directions to the next delivery. Come on, somebody! I've got a Scania in my way. There we go. Is that the way to go? Yeah, that's the most major way to go. Pretty busy in Debrecen at 1:30 in the morning. Yellow blinky light. Oh my god! Those two semis should watch where the crap they're going sometimes. At least we've got an open road in front of us now. Okay, we're picking up at the Bill Feiger just up ahead. And that appears to be it for this episode. Wrong button. I'm gonna see you in the next episode.